She has given millions of dollars to hundreds of causes and organizations. But this place, the Salvation Army Project on the 6800 block of University, is the greatest gift of all.
I remember when the gift was announced. It was a worldwide event, really, with $80 million given by an individual. And I remember when that news came out, I was thinking, who are the poor people that are going to have to run that thing? And I remember making a mental short list. We weren't on that list.
Well, imagine for a moment an Olympic-sized swimming pool and an ice skating rink right here, full of hundreds of children, their parents and grandparents. Well, that's what's in store at this vacant lot at the corner of University
Joan basically took what is now known as maybe the best police car ride in all of Salvation Army history, where she was asked by her good friend, the outgoing mayor of San Diego, Maureen O'Connor, to go and look at a part of San Diego County that was underserved. And as they drove in the back of a police car, having this tour in these neighborhoods, Joan could visualize a community center. She made one phone call after that day. She called the Salvation Army and said, I have an idea, always her famous first words. And she met with the Army to talk about how could the Salvation Army and Joan work together to develop this community center.
In this 12-acre facility on University Avenue in Rolando, there are 3 pools, one for competition, one for wading, and a warm water pool for water therapy.
There was no primer. When we arrived in San Diego, there was no real roadmap for us. It was really just each day praying for God's wisdom and guidance and listening to the counsel of others.
Those first days of the youth hockey program, out of 150 kids in junior hockey, only 6 had ever ice skated before. I just wondered if there were children who never had an opportunity to understand their own gifts and their talents, not just because of economic reasons, but because they didn't have the opportunity to try in a facility in their neighborhood.
When you look at how the new frontier expanded in the West, there were these gathering places. And the center of the gathering place in these communities was the church as the West expanded, as cities started. So you have this beautiful facility that is a magnet unto itself. You're bringing people, and we would average in the early days about 2,500 people a day coming across the threshold of the Salvation Army, seeing the Salvation Army in a new light.
So here we are about to begin something unique, something needed. We can help bring our city together by declaring our love to all of its children and show them the faith that we have in their future.
My name is Kevin Forey, and I've been at the Kroc Center since 2002. We've got a theater, ice rink, which is unusual to most of the Kroc Centers, 3 pools, fitness center, basketball court, soccer field, rock climbing, preschool, and indoor skate park.
Whether I walk in the ice arena and I've been out for a couple weeks, or I walk into my office, I definitely feel like I'm coming home.
The first time I came here, I just came in and thought, wow, this is the beginning of something. And 12 years later, I still have that feeling when I walk in.
When you go to the Kroc Center, you feel that you're a part of the center. It's allowed people in the community to be a part of something.
When Joan would speak of the Kroc Center, even in the development days, she referred to it as the biblical city on a hill that you find described in Matthew chapter 5. That the breadth of the physical facility and the breadth of the programming would be so immense that it couldn't help but draw people to want to be a part of it. And I've often shared with people that my view of God in my very limited human eyes and human imagination has really changed in these 14 years since we were involved with the project.
This is, without a doubt, one of the happiest projects I've been involved in. My trust is so great in this community and in the Salvation Army. And together we can do such a wonderful job in helping these beautiful young people and some pretty beautiful old people that I'm sure will be using it. I may be one of them, you never know. But you're wonderful. Thank you for coming. And God bless you all.